cannot accompany you to the Duke.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of court. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favour with the leviathans within. Oh, tut tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Look at the grave.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Word Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no? Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache, but I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
Well met, sir.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain orders. From day to night, this area feels completely different.
You know of the witch what lives in those woods?
Aye, they say she understands worm speak, the dragon's own tongue.
That Hexer's lived there for many a year. Even as a child, I heard cradle tales of all nature.
His Grace is keen to seek out the old crow. Even now, he gathers men for a search party.
Sorry to Celine's cottage.
You know more of the witch? Rumors swirl of late. Most on how she speaks with the dragon. Consults with him more, like some say. Others claim she summoned the worm herself. Whatever the case, we could do worse than seek her counsel if she knows aught of the beast. Speak with the soldiers to hear more of the witch. Even now they mount an expedition to find her.
Here now, a warrior such as yourself seeks always finer weapons, yeah? If you aid me in a small matter, you shall have access to weapons both fearsome and powerful. What do you say? Excellent. So, have you heard tell of the master weaponsmith in these parts? His talent is without measure, but he's stubborn as a plough beast and sells only to a chosen circle of clients. To such patrons, he gifts an idol to make his favour known. I must gain such an icon and access to his wares no matter what the cost. It's often been said you possess a talent for discovery. Secure me a figurine, and I shall provide weapons the likes of which you have never dreamed. What say you? Will you help? The master work? The master coming. Quite simple, isn't it? But no matter. I shall make for the weaponsmith with all speed. Your efforts will not go unrewarded, Arisen. When next we speak, you shall find my selection quite more to your liking. The master work.
You've made... You take all the time. Take all the time, do come.
The wood grows thicker. Let us hurry to Celine's cottage. The forest of Seven Brances are ever shrouded in this thick mist. We must ford this river to reach the witch's cottage. It is shallow enough to cross. I see no way to stop them. If we destroy it, the miasma should clear. Well thick, this forest. There, Master! Wolves! It is a place rich in value. Wood is uncommon dense, almost as if it means to hide all terrain. Strength in numbers, Arisen. We have triumphed.
would be well lost, even in the moonlight.
Few people are willing to take such risks, even for lucre. Yet for all the danger, this pond feels quite comfortable here. Magic or aught similar. There, Master! What?
That sent it reeling!
Just wait. We'll see a weakness.
Hang her! Hang the witch! She conjures a dragon! Damnable hex!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did it!
She's in with the dragon! Heretic! By the Maker! The rock! It moves! Monster! This is her devilry! Run! Run!
Stone, animated by magic. Not a golden amulet at his feet. Thunder strikes will best shatter the discs. I'll strike it with magic. Attack its weak point.
I'll grab it where it's weakest!
We must destroy those amulets. The glowing discs are its weak. It is an amulet. Destroy it. It is still.
Take those discs!
Now, while we can get at that disc.
Get no quarter!
Those amulets are swallowed.
Quickly, aim for those discs!
While we can get at that disc.
Just shout at the discs!
That attack struck deep. It's gone mad. Stand clear. It is dangerous, Mistress. When its ambulance is afraid. It's gone mad with rage. She ran this way, Arisen. Come, Master. We must find Celine. Where could she have gone? We must have missed something. To Celine, and... Grave?
So, you are arisen. This may come as a small surprise, but I know well the path you walk. For you see, I myself was once arisen. And this girl Celine was my pawn. The soul of an arisen cannot but affect their follower. Given time, the pawn will assume the arisen's very form. This is the bestowal of spirit, or so I named it. I did not grasp the she resembles me? I pray she can soon live her life as a human true. Age and experience separate us, Arisen, but I know you ken my words. Celine is more than pawn now. She yearns to choose the course of her life, free from the will of others. If you can aid in this, there may yet be a future for her.
I am sorry, Arisen. You share in my troubles through no fault of your own. Some part of me has long known I was, in truth, a pawn. I do not age or die as others. And always I found making my own decisions difficult. Gran gifted me a portion of her very soul. It was a kindness I can never repay. At first, I knew not how to use this gift, but now I have met you. My pawn print.
Yes, I see it now. In truth, I had long thought as much. The ways of pawns and humans are so very close.
Can I truly live? Can I be human?
You can, Celine. The bestowal of spirit granted you my heart. As you learned of the world, you filled this heart with feelings of your own. Pawns are but shadows of life, doomed to forever echo out amongst the rift. But soon you will be freed of this unending cycle. Then will your thoughts belong to you alone. Then will you speak with your own voice.
Own voice. I would be with you.
Let's have a look. Arisen and polished in a rare bar.
I wonder what's inside. What meaning do you suppose those stones have?
Tis a port crystal, Master. Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous. I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions. The scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate optics in your possession.
Hail, Arisen. Looking dour as ever, I see. I've a proposal that might put some cheer in those cheeks. Will you hear me? Well, it's like this. A peddler is only as good as her suppliers. For my own part, being both clever and beautiful, I've little trouble keeping an inventory. But contentment leads to failure, so I seek new weaponsmiths to supply my shop. I have a certain one in mind, a man of singular talent, but caustic temperament. Much as you, in truth. The smith refuses audience with all but select clients. And upon such clients he bestows an idol, so as to prove his favor. If I can recover such a figurine, I would have singular right to peddle his wares in these parts. There is no cost I will not bear to gain this icon. So what say you, Arisen? Will you retrieve an idol for me? This is a job most suited to your talents. I pray you will not fail me in it. You'll find naught but the finest wares here. You'll find naught but the Thank you. Ah. This is the icon bestowed upon only the most valued of customers. I expected something more impressive. The weaponsmith will see me now, and no delay. What a coup for my humble shop. You've done me a great service, Arisen. I shall plan to repay the favor when next I receive new inventory. Until then, may the Maker guide your steps. You'll find naught but the... Thank you very much.
We're like to have dealings with the armorer here for some time to come. Seems this is where the merchants live. 'Tis quite open. The stairs ahead lead atop the
These
castle.
stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. It is a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as Chamberlain. Might I beg a moment? Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the zealots of salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map. I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
Our map bears the location. Salvation's meeting place. If these meetings are secret, they most likely take place at night. We must head to their gathering place.
I hear. Have your pick. What will it be? Understood.
Are your travel preparations complete?
What do you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own, and we're to let such creatures roam the roads.
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time. I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
Let us approach one of them, or tail them a while.
You! How long were you there? What did you hear? The skeletons. Damn my luck. I'll not hang for salvation. It was only a way to earn some coin in the first place. They pay a tidy sum for finding new believers and sending them on to the Conclave, though I suppose my hand in that ends today. Let's be civil here, friend. We're not enemies, you and I. Surely we can strike a deal that benefits the both of us. Like, say, I give you a special bit of merchandise in return for a stack of coin. Well, good, good. Pray, just tell no one it was I what gave you this, eh? 'Tis a key that will allow you into their sanctum. What you do once you're there is your business, though I doubt you'll manage much.
This wins us entry into the catacombs' depths. Once our preparations are complete, we ought...
A fellow, just have your pick. What will it be?
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold. Direwolf! We're easily spotted out on the open plains. It's effective to knock them back. Think well before striking. Did it! It's more bloodthirsty than a wolf. I'll grab it!
Be wary of anyone we encounter out here. Trust no one.
I hear aught moving about the wood. She's far stronger than a common goblin!
I shall take on the storm. We'll rout them in a single charge! Weakling numbers. A weakling is a weakling still. They grow frenzied!
I'll leave a weak among you.
Strength in numbers, Elizabeth.
We have triumphed. Nature is unbridled here. It's quite a pleasant corner. Careful! A goblin! That said it, really!
One never knows what such forgotten corners may hold.
Goblin!
The catacombs are just ahead.
Few come to offer prayers for those resting in the catacombs. We must find the one controlling the crypt was fashioned ages ago, before the faith came to Francis.
We'll need to open this gate to use the lift. Long ago, when the people worshipped the old gods, the gods of nature, I suspect suspect it's why they returned.
Their souls might be cleansed and born anew in the coming generations. Be careful. The walking dead are all around us. They hardly falter in their assault.
Take care with the closed coffins. There, Master! No! Use fire to pump it!
Swallowed. Please don't overdo it.
Strength in numbers have risen.
If you see gas licking, it's likely dust.
There, Master! The undead! I'll use fire to burst it!
Strength in numbers are even.
Undead! That was effective!
What's this?
A walking dead! We have triumphed. There, Master! Stacked undead!
I'll go at once. Watch the ground below you.
This looks interesting.
I'll take that.
There, Master! The undead! It hates fire! Don't allow them to swarm! Did it!
Forsaken souls float in the air. Bones! Walking bones! Strike shall be mine.
The skeleton skilled indeed.
I shall watch the spirits act.
Hunters release their hosts when attacked.
We have triumphed.
We must stay calm, one at a time.
This must be the work of the darkest magic. Let's scatter those bones.
Bones! Walking bones! Did it!
Strength in numbers arisen. I'll take that.
The stench of feast only grows as we press deeper in.
What's that?
What's this? A monster stalks the passage ahead. If we kill it now, we need to get our own blood. Bones! Walking bones! Skeleton mage!
They rampage indiscriminately. Find an opening, then strike.
triumphed.
Welcome, Arisen. 'Tis an honor to have you come so far to meet us. You here seeking the source of the skeletons? Or have you just come to rid us of a few traitors? My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment, a vanguard. All in preparation for the day of reckoning to come. You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen. Aye, your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks.
I'm the one who controls the walking wall. Let's run the skeletons! First strike shall be mine!
All things, you will vanish!
Get those bones! Let's tell Sir Maximilian what's happened.
What meaning do you suppose? Those stones, Lord.
'Tis a port crystal, Master. Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamber.
Now, where shall we head?
The stairs ahead will top the castle walls.
Guards do have much to worry on.
Well met. The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen. The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Grancis is safe for the moment. Documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of late. It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers. Thought I do not relish. What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use. Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art. All as a part of some experiment. The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses. Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own, it is a horror. And one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
You've come. I came here to the Abbey in hopes they might find me worthy to send on to the Grand Cathedral in Aldring. No place holds so much wisdom concerning the dragon as there. While I am here, I train as a sister of the faith. I'm to gather flowers. They say I've talent as a healer. That if I labor hard enough, They say I'll learn to grant blessings upon others through flowers. I fear I am a poor judge of such things. Still, what say you, cousin? 'Tis said a blessing of flowers leaves the recipient awash with joyous feeling. Any luck? Though in truth, 'tis the Mother Superior here I must convince of my abilities, and the priests. I must show them I've an aptitude as a healer. But as I said before, I've little notion what to expect. Could I ask you to give a flower to someone and tell me of their response?
Is this one of Keena's flowers? No, surely not. to imbue the bloom with such energy after such a short time. 'Tis enough to make me doubt my senses. Pray, have the priest and Grand Soren or Cassidus take a look. In truth, she may yet pass the great cathedral's gates earlier than not.
Come now. Master, would be no harm in helping Kina in her training.
What meaning do you suppose those stones are? 'Tis a port crystal, Master.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain.
Seems this is where the merchants live. 'Tis quite open. The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls. Guards do have much to learn.
Someone in the castle must be the Christian.
The priest here could most likely praise.
How did the day find you?
She trains in the blessing of flowers, does she? And she bears the gifts of a healer. How wonderful. I should like to see her handiwork. One look at such a flower is enough to glean the power of they who blessed it. This is Kina's, then? How marvelous. It would seem she is gifted indeed. Perhaps it will not be so long before the Mother Superior writes the mainland on Kina's behalf. To think on it gives me joy. It was the Maker's hand guided her here to our church. I know it.
Kina will be eager to hear what the priest had to say.
You delivered the flower. And what did the father say? Then they acknowledged my skill as a healer. I knew I was right to have come here. If I continue at this pace, I am sure to earn transfer to the Great Cathedral. I swear I will. Then I shall learn more of the dragon to aid in your journey.
Tis a port crystal. One can reason from anywhere with the use of a magic item. Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous. So quiet. The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls. Day to night, this area feels completely different.
Well met, sir.
Arisen, sir? Beg pardon, sir. I bear a message from Milady Eleanor. She would speak with you, sir. In private, if you please. Some would raise an eyebrow at such a request, given Milady's vows to the Duke. I trust... forgive me, Arisen. I must learn to hold my tongue around proper company. Pray, find me tonight in the castle gardens.
What could Lady Eleanor require of you at such an hour?
Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right. Have you aught to sell? Remember to save enough for lodging.
Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Nightfall, Master. Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills.
Well met, sir.
I shall await you here.
Praise the Maker, you've come, Arisen. Oh, this is glorious. Most glorious. Pardon me, sir. Forgive the ramblings of a handmaiden on a strange errand. It's only... Milady's request to see you is a rare thing, you see. First in all my years with her, in truth. I trust you understand the delicacy of the situation. Milady is a married woman, I need not remind you. And well, yes, even innocent conversation could be bent foul were it discovered by others. Pray, walk softly, Arisen, and have a care to let none find you visiting Milady's chambers.
My warrior has come for me. You must think me a shameless harlot. Would that words could prove my love is pure.
Off to a night siren after a long day's ruling, sire?
No, you must hide.
There is a boldness that fell that dragon.
Quickly!
You storm my lady's bedchambers with the urgency of a man in battle. Oh, fear not. I shan't eavesdrop on the ducal proceedings. I remain to stand watch and guard, sire. For your protection, of course.
My Lord Edmund, would you had mentioned your coming, I might have dressed more finely. My lord, what are
Lenore! Lenore! Oh, my love! Forgive me!
My Lord Edmund, is something...
Lenore! Forgive me! I was wrong! I take it back, Lenore! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Lenore! What have I...
Your Grace, Edmund, this isn't... This wicked fool mistook a trifling kindness that I once paid for something more. He stole into my room. I was terrified. This commoner must be made to learn, sire. Give him a taste of the lash and a stay in the dungeon. Festi! Festi, I know you're there!
mistaken. I would never violate His Grace's privacy.
Well, he violates Miladi's privacy.
Oh, brook none of your japes, fool! Summon the guards! Have this villain removed!
Well, now, what have we here? Friend of the Duchess, sneaking off to her chambers for a cup of tea? Must be a fine tea. What to come all this way in the dead of night? Or perhaps you seek refreshment of a different sort, like a turn in the sheets with His Grace's own wife. Damn, you're tougher than you seem. Perhaps there's aught to this arisen business after all.
What have I done? I cannot ask forgiveness for this betrayal. But I was certain the Duke would cut me down where I stood had I not spoken so. You must run. The Duke is half mad and fearsome wrath. I shall think of some way to assuage him.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Sorin being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. 'Tis not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
We'd best ask what the men of Master, you're hurt.
Well met.
How did this happen? 'Tis known that griffins hate fire. An ally who can conjure flames will be a great asset. Day to night. Lightning serves little use against griffins. We'll need to brace for lightning if we aim to armorers trade in a wide variety of weapons and defensive equipment. A place one can...
The Duke's men are assembled. Let's hurry to join them.
The mild weather year-round makes Gransus well suited for human life.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem. But it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. A good start to any task is talking with others.
Elites or no,
Let's begin with that.
I'd feel better at ease with a few more men.
Fair, I'm sure. And would it come down? If we baited it, we cannot reach it at that height. Seems all roads lead to Grand Sorcerer.
Yet rising monster populations have made roads hazardous in recent years.
We rout them in a single charge.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. Keep an eye peeled. Perhaps a goblin might also. The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful. Where visibility is poor, we must be especially wary of attack.
This looks nothing like where we were before.
Seems a good place. If we lured another monster close, the Griffin may think them prey.
So this is where we're to meet the beast. You'd best prepare for battle. Let's put the bait out here. What's this?
I'll take that. It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone. So quiet.
From day to night, this world feels completely different.
Well met, sir.
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is defeated. Blessed relief, that. All who walk Grancis roads will rest easier for it. 'Tis welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen.
You are to see me for your assignment. I speak. Pray.
You've a stake in this, and a right to hear, sir.
You know of Fornival, aye? He is among the wealthiest of Grand Soren's merchants. Though now he stands to lose all. He is accused of a litany of crimes. I would beg a favor, if you've the time. It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation. The inquest continues as we speak. Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can. Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony. Aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence. Justice must be done, and for that, we've need of the truth.
I recall hearing of Fawnable at the Windbluff Tower.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Day to night, this area feels completely different. We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here.
Have your pick, or will it be understood?
Here we can rest, manage it.
Have your pick, or will it be understood? Have your pick, or will it be understood?
We've time yet before the inquest.
Have your pick, or will it be understood?
The verdict draws near. Best.
Have your pick, or will it be understood?
Fawnable's inquest is soon begin. Let's
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fawnable Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Guilty. Whereas you have deceived your fellow man to sate your avarice, the court sentences you to life imprisonment. This inquest is hereby ended.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress. Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid.
Well met, sir.
Word of Fawnable's verdict has come. He was judged guilty. The inquest ended without event. No thanks to your reprehensible indolence.
I will not brook such sloth in the future, sir.
Well met, sir.
Many within the castle praise your bow. I've more. It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm, the Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. Will you do it, sir? You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
Well sturdy. This place. This passage links.
Oh, hello. As you can tell from the look of me, I'm at my wit's end. I've need to travel south through this mine, but the accursed gate won't budge. Despite the dangers, I came this way hoping to shorten my journey. Some shortcut, eh? 'Tis a fine waste of time if the gate cannot be lowered. Do you mean that? You'll see it opened? Aye, 'twould be a most welcome boon. But are you so certain you can make it so? You do seem a strong enough sort, I'll warrant.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
I shall take on the strong. I'll mirror your spell!
And more rigged than the fools in the Duke's Guard outrout. But alas, I've not the time to game, sir. Farewell.
We've lost.
Shall we return to Grand Sorin? The path splits.
That one!
They'll let you do both. wait.
We've done.
Careful! A goblin! Even in numbers, a weak...
This passage links south and central.
Bested a gate, have you? Happy news, that. I'll just be on my way then. Hey? Still rife with monsters, is it? Well, that won't do at all. Say, you've half cleared the path already, sir. Fancy finishing the job for a I've every confidence you'll prevail, I do. Off you go, then.
The path splits.
Let's end our ogre problem once and for all. Brace for magic arisen! A hunk of meat left here may spare us the ogre's attention. To bait an ogre, use meat, or a corpse, or a woman will suffice. The panel is...
There was a side path.
The ogre lair is this way. We prepare for this. An ogre! Oh, the poor luck. Careful! They're fast for all that muscle. It's exposed after it attacks. Counter after it strikes! More vigorous than a cyclone. Did it! We have triumphed. Seems it leads outside.
What's that? This looks interesting. I'm on my way. I'll go at once.
Ogre!
I'll take that. Please don't overdo it.
This passage links...
All clear, you say? Happy news, that. You are a wonder, sir. I'll not tarry about then. With this road open, the merchants of the capital will have an easier time bringing in goods from afar. 'Tis a fine thing for sellers and buyers alike, having trade on the rise.
Armed bandits arisen. They attack in quick succession. Counter after they strike. Think well before striking. They attack in quick left exposed after a grand strike. We have triumphed. Armed road. Counter activate. for a grand strike. Armed roads.
Kill them all!
I wonder what's inside. We have triumphed. The numbers are risen. Armed bandits.
Kill them all! Kill them all!
They're armed, Master. Wait for an opening. Did it!
Truly, the Arisen is a profession given to leisure. Or do you hope to earn your meals catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon? Alas, I'm the one for company. Let us be done with this. You've come to your journey's end! One King's Ring is a talisman of incomparable character. A vessel worthy of housing the whole of my magic. What sublime bliss! What heady rapture! Yes, I will see my dream made reality. My essence, my very soul will inhabit the ring. In it, I shall be reborn unto life everlasting. Talisman!
Would that we had seen this place at the height of its glory. All that remains is to see the ring safely to Sir Aldous. What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
What's that?
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone. So quiet. Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. From day to night, this area feels completely different.
Well met, sir.
Someone must know something about
Salamet is here in Grancis yet. That much is certain. Seek out travelers, peddlers, anyone walking the roads. Someone will have seen him. We must find him, and we must have that ring back. The ring is reclaimed. I haven't the words to express my esteem, sir. A talisman of such power must be kept from those who would use it for ill purpose. The Duke will see it well guarded, and the faults in the castle's security mended. Pray let this lead us all to take greater care in the future. For now, you have my thanks.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that...
I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe. My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago. But there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Sir Mercedes will be atop the hold by now.
Leave this place to us, Arisen. Find Sir Mercedes. We cannot hope to overpower them!
The dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one.
Let's have a look at that rise in the land. There may be aught to harvest. Seems the Duke aims to win all ransoms.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want the giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland! I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. An oathbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing more. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another world. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Francis is the greatest mercy to her neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again. To your homeland, and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
You know it to be true. Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to lead them? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it.
'Tis an empty show.
Bastard!
Do it! Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man of nights.
What? He's no slander beneath you?
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. Do you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. The Hazors might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey.
What meaning do you suppose those stones?
Water crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic.
This is a... place quite restful to my palate. It is usually more lively. Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs. This area feels completely different.
Well met.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extends so deep within our ranks. It is a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes.
What? Very well. I shall see to it at once. A matter of a most pressing nature has come to us. Make for the southern Way Castle immediately. I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has returned from afar, gravely wounded. He asks to speak with you, in all haste, Arisen. 'Tis odd his message was not writ in the report. An oversight brought on by haste, no doubt. Pray, fly to the Way Castle and hear the man's message, sir. Meanwhile, I am to see the Duke on another matter no less urgent. 'Tis a restless day.
Quite the grand structure. A Way Castle.
Arisen! Urgent word from the capital, sir. You are to return to Aldous' side with all possible haste.
An uneasy feeling about this. Master, to the capital!
Sir Aldous awaits you, Arisen. Best you did not keep him waiting.
What damage have I wrought in carelessness? To allow an agent of salvation through? And in sending you away afore the creature was revived, the damage was all the greater. While I, in my fool credulity, ran to the castle, only to be knocked insensate by some villain. 'Twas a lucky thing the beast was kept from the residential quarter. Ugh, or the castle. We must rethink the practice of tribute to prevent such a happening again. For now, though, the danger has passed. What of the damages?
We held our ground somehow. Not a single trophy was lost, sir. 'Tis a testament to the efforts of the Arisen. You have our thanks, sir.
Truly, sir, you are a wonder. You've handled the task perfectly. The beast is slain, and the treasure unscathed. 'Tis the first chapter of a new legend, sir. Or at the very least, a task well done. Hail, Arisen. Good news. His Grace has taken notice of your feats and selected you to lead an expedition. It is a difficult task, but of critical importance to the defense of the front. The Duke was adamant that none would do so fine as you, sir. The journey will take you afar, Arisen. If you've tasks to complete or personal matters to attend to, pray, do so now. It is like you will not see Grand Soren for some time. Then come. The Duke wished to see you before you set out.
It seems the office of Arisen brings with it equal parts strength and ambition. I am greatly pleased by your work, sir. I would see you rewarded for all you've done. Come, follow me. I have aught to give you afore you set out. There's no call for humility, sir. Take it. The expedition will no doubt hold its share of dangers. May the Maker speed your steps.
Urgent news, Your Grace. A messenger has come bearing word from the Great Wall. The hold has fallen to a man calling himself the leader of salvation. He's taking captives and threatens to offer up a grand sacrifice to see the land cleansed.
The expedition will keep, Arisen. Head for the Great Wall at once, and quash Salvation's designs afore they're realized. This matter takes precedence over all others. Now go.
Thanks the Maker you yet live. I have not the words to apologize for your suffering. The Duke was furious at the news of our actions, as I'm sure you might imagine. In his rage, he banished my Lady Eleanor to the lonely northern lands. Now she fears her husband will have her killed. Her very life is in jeopardy, Arisen. We must take our next move before his. We plan to flee and seek refuge in our native Meloir. Please, Arisen, make for the manse and find the Duchess, else she find an assassin's blade. Rescue her. I have a set of soldiers' equipment I stole away for you. Wear it to enter the manse without attracting the attentions of the guard. Please, Arisen, I beg of you, make for the northern manse with all speed.
There's something drawn on the hill. That grand figure may hold some secret. With an next, Master.
Armed bandits arisen!
Strength in numbers arisen. I should take on the strong. Counter after they strike. Just wait. We'll see. The attack in quick succession. Quite the eccentric would set up camp out here.
Did it!
Strength in numbers arisen.
Direwolf! It's quick to fire! It hates fire!
It's effective to knock them back.
What's this? A new recruit, is it? My shift only started a moment ago. But as you're here, I'll not speak ill of good fortune.
You best wear a disguise, Arisen.
You've truly come for me. I've yearned to see you so, all this time.
Has Mirabelle spoken of our plans? We plot escape to our homeland of Noir. It saddens me to leave you, Arisen, but circumstance permits no other option. Before we part, however, I will beg you one last thing. The guard! Careful!
Found you!
exit is far too perilous. We should take this way.
It seems that we found the way out in the nick of time. Stay away from me! I'm sorry. I cannot possibly cross here. Might you carry me across? I'm sorry, I cannot possibly cross here. Might you carry me across? It's so cold.
Get him!
I'm relieved to see you again. Armed rogues! Strengthen your resources. Did it! You tend to the Duchess.
It would appear we have a choice.
Which shall we take?
Brace for magic, Arisen!
I'll leave the weak foes to you. I'll begin with the strongest.
I need to
Find an opening, then strike! Exposed after a grand strike. Did it! They attack in quick succession.
Get him!
Did it! It's too old a Brit. To bear us all. We'll go one by one. After you, Arisen. They'll be upon us soon. Make haste! I wonder what's inside.
Milady! Mirabelle! These good men are from Milord. They'll see us safely home.
Come, milady. Let us be off for home. I am well eager to be quit of this place. Let's be done with dragons and that awful duke. That one deserves to be eaten up. I'll shed no tears when that beast leaves this land in ash.
I fear this is farewell, dear champion. I'll never forget you.
All right, milady. Let's be off. Quickly now.
I swear it, my love. I'll never forget.
Tis a port crystal, Master. Be they man or pawn, tis hard to do aught alone.
First, make preparations for the long road ahead. I shall guide us from there.
There's an aught unknown. Take all the time you like. Take all the time. Do come. Armorers trade in a wide variety of weapons and defensive equipment. Tis a heavy onus the men here bear. They attack! Ready for battle! There, Master! Snowball! Don't let them break you off! I beware the heartbeat shot! I'll combine my magic with yours! Attack has broken loose! This is ours for now! Best have a look around before we enter, Arisen. Rampage indiscriminately. You have triumphed. Did it! Skilled indeed.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. Grace for magic, Arisen! A skeleton knight comes! Strongest. Walking bones!
I owe you my life, sir. Thank you. There are still others held below. Pray, free them as well.
At long last, aid arrived. There's a passage here. We'll take you there more quickly. I'll open it.
There must be a way round behind me. Find an opening, then strike.
You shall not cast!
Did it!
Mad! Salvation is mad to conjure up such monsters. They'll be eaten, sure as the rest of us. Forgive me, sir, but I'll not open this door. I'll not be food for those beasts.
Chimera!
I'll mirror your rings and
Then it's slain? Amazing! Sir, you are amazing! I thought the Arisen little more than the stuff of old tales. How wrong I was. Huh? The door? The door? Oh, of course, sir. I shall open it straight away.
to the roof. This looks interesting.
Undead warriors! Skeleton sorcerer!
They're gathered above, sir. I'll open.
Sorcerer master, stay vigilant. It hates fire!
We have triumphed.
Strength in numbers arisen. The Elysian awaits above. To the roof!
Raw evil.
Merciful men, I am glad to see you. The leader is just beyond. Pray, go and put him to the blade. Ah, but first, take what you will from the storeroom. 'Tis the least we can offer you.
Did it!
I'll take that.
What's this?
Ah, the Arisen. Welcome. It would seem our fates are closely bound. The honeyed sleep of destruction will find this place, and all the world in its turn. Indeed, the coming night ill needs us, its faithful harbingers. Just as you in your hubris cannot hope to stop the divine beast that mocked you. Before its might, you stand as useless and frail as this ungainly contrivance of brick and mortar. Nonetheless, the trice you might delay the dragon's coming is blasphemy just the same. I had brought my flock to see these walls reduced to dust. But first they shall peel the flesh from your bones, my dear Arisen. I fear I have misjudged the extent of your skill, dear Arisen. I see it was folly to worry of walls and armies while you still live. However, it seems my regret will be short-lived. Don't you feel it? The very air dances around us. The long night is come. The dragon's reign at last begins. Merciful winged death! All-powerful and merciless Vigori! Behold, you unrepentant blasphemers! This is absolute truth! This is salvation!
The rantings of an up-jump zealot make for tedious listening. His ilk serves no role in what is to come. Only my death will staunch the flood of destruction, a task still far beyond your means. If you would face me, seek me out, and I shall allow it. But heed the zealot's lesson well. When the weak court death, they find it. Until then, I shall hold your little keepsake safe. Your dragon forged will speak for my diligence in that. The choice falls not to me, nor to the whims of fate. It is yours alone.
Face the dragon, or return to the dragon forged. It is up to you, Arisen.
Once proud hall lies ruined. Such a grand keep fell in a moment's time before the world. Terrible.
Ready, sir?
Let's have a look.
Let us be off! I can feel the dragon. We're near.
Here, the right will end, Master. What's that?
There, Master! Geosorian! We near our journey's end. The final stage of our long struggle.
We have triumphed.
Did it!
Mind the edge, Master. A Geosaurian approaches. A fall here means certain death.
It is dark ahead. Best we carried a lantern.
Let's press on.
A succubus! It is well treacherous, but I fear we know what path before us.
Monsters made shambles of this place. Even dragons die. The
A
hour is
Geosaurian
come.
approaches!
It parries any frontal attacks! It was the feat of countless
I'll
pilgrims
drive it
to
back,
speak
best
down
I'm
this road
able.
to the temple.
Stand firm.
Geosaurian! Come, Master!
I'll drive it back, best I'm able. Stand the turn and seven! It's me! Take it! It's me! Run it down!
Fall here means certain death.
Spat at us! I can feel the dragon. We're near.
A flying beast arisen!
There, Master! Somebody have us!
Don't allow it to grab!
Did it! There, Master! Hellhound!
We have triumphed.
For Chimera!
I shall take on
Very well.
I'll go at once.
I'm on my way. The door opens by standing on the panel. This looks interesting. This way to the dragon.
I'll go at once.
Let's finish
I'm
this.
on my way.
What is your purpose here, Arisen? If you sought to live, you had naught but run and hide yourself away. But then, tell me, child of man, what does it mean to live in truth? To wage war against the passing of days. To pray to the unseen for a few breaths more. To raise grand cities from stone and spawn new life in turn. Mankind has done this, yes, and more. But is the tapestry you weave truly of your own design?
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating. We kill them as we want them dead.
Their kind is easy to fathom. They go on living from simple fear of death. But not mankind. Some welcome the end with arms outstretched, while others come to face death incarnate, arms in hand. I ask again, what is your purpose here, Arisen? One path to your survival lies in my defeat. Still my heart, and you stay the coming end. Another path before you is to offer up that which you hold most dear. Abandon all delusions of control. For the price of a single life, I shall leave this land in peace. As my vanquisher, the duchy would bow to you. Wealth and power are sweet anodyne for heartache. You'll not gainsay my terms are more than generous. If it matters aught, the man who rules this land now won that honor through just such a bargain. The decision is yours, Arisen. Now, choose.
Fear I have no words, master.
You would face me then? Ah, 'tis a fool's choice, but better fool than craven. I knew your mind ere you came. Still, I ask this final time, Arisen, will you stand and fight? Your choice is made, Arisen. As you have willed it, so shall it be.
Let's away for now. This way. Strike back here. We must get at its heart. Seize the heart alone is vulnerable. Unscale it and strike from above. Take aim for its mouth as it breathes fire. Now, they hold the advantage. Unscale it and strike from above. Strike at its heart!
frailty of the works of man. This hold once stood proud and firm. 'Twas the foolish decision of a man too weak that brought it down. Fight! Cling to life! Return to the earth. Your very heart rests here within me. Reclaim that which you have lost. Take back your life, the surge of blood that devastated this world. It awaits you, Risen, yearning here within me. The hour for turning back is past. The world will have its answer. You or me, death or life beyond. If you would gain aught, give your all here and now. Such is the contest you have chosen. Have you come so far to be stricken with cowardice, Arisen? You have chosen your path. There is naught beyond this moment for those this battle you have begun. Sits at the very heart of all creation. We are the axis about which the world turns, Arisen. Time itself flows with your footsteps.
Cannot reach it from the ground.
Beyond my corpse. Show that you possess the strength to still my heart, the will to reach the sun. Slain, and with me death itself, stay the fires of destruction. Stubborn child. Whatever meaning life holds, it makes men deaf to all reason. Heed me well, Arisen. In my death, you've won a future for this world. But what that future spells for you, for all men, is a truth you'll find staring back from this world's utmost depth. Arisen, you have earned back what is yours. Your life belongs now to no other. You've won it by rights. It is yours to use or cast away as you see fit. Remember that.
Might I know you? You seem familiar.
Salutations, sir.
Human.
You are ever my knight in gleaming armor. You championed me against the worm itself. I couldn't abide living in this cursed land any longer. But as I fled, I was captured by the dragon. I nearly lost all hope entirely. I was deathly afraid. In truth, I was afraid even of returning home. My father would never abide my having sundered the marriage he crafted. There was a time I even considered death. But when the moment came, there in the dragon's talons, I found myself calling out to you, and you came. You have saved me, sir. And not just with steel and valor. I fear my words fail me. You have saved my all, my dearest warrior, my great redeemer.